I've been reading a lot of hyped up books and lots of popular books. So I just had this wonderful idea to read a 5-star review and 1-star review of the books that I've read and to see if I agree with them or not. So just jump into it. So I have read, I forgot, I read about 10 to 11 books this year. So let's get into the video. Yes. I have the list of the books that I'm going to read the ratings of from Goodreads. So we are going to read the ratings. First off, Book Lovers. Book Lovers is a book by Emily Henry. She's one of the most popular contemporary authors right now. She usually writes in romance and slice of life. Those are the themes in which she most popularly excels in and is appreciated by her audience. 4.1 stars in Goodreads. That's high. Comparing it to be like I'm a small writer, and to get a book 4.13 stars actually is a huge accomplishment. Oh, it's also winner for best romance in 2022, which I did not know. We are going to read the 5-star review, going with the positive first. Oh my god, this is my favorite romance book ever. Now, Emily Henry, I would actually die for you. I am serious. I finally read Book Lovers and I literally want to die. Oh, I did not feel like I literally want to die. The 5-star reviews. Book Lovers things right with supporting Hallmark movies with a cold girl boss protagonist who, instead of changing her ways of mentality, is still appreciated for who she is and what she values, especially by the love interest. I like that being career-oriented, valuing independence, living in the city, and being childless are qualities that are nice. That though was its focus on MC's only issue and relationship sister. Yeah, though that point is valid, but I did not root for the MC. I found her attempts a little annoying. Okay, I'm too millennial to understand what this is. Really, the person has written, what is this? I have never struggled through a romance book as much as I did with this one. Nora, met Charlie, met Libby, met Charlie, mid Libby, mid. I feel that I'm an old person reading this. Okay, I'm sorry, but there is not a single thing about this book that makes up for the fact that there is no substance to it. Feels like Emily Henry considered every trope that sells and decided to bunch them up all, incorporated them into this mess of a book. Some of it was just so unappealing. I'm so disappointed. This was my first book at Emily Henry because people around me were reading about how beautiful and how gorgeous her book and writing style was. So I felt like losing out on something. So I read Book Lovers. I did not find that it is something special. I found it like, it's something that has been already told and narrated. It's nothing new. Okay, moving on to the second book. Okay, I'm not supposed to. Okay, I'll keep that for the. Okay. I'm really happy. I really read it. I have read more than 3 books of the same author. The book was not like the other books. The actor was very good. The female character, actually, I could relate to her. I could connect with that character. She thought what I thought, and I could really connect with that. And the male character, the MC, was so good. Was so freaking good. He was too perfect to be true. The book is King of Pride by Anna Hung. My friend will know how much I love that book. King of Pride. And it's going to break my heart if I'm going to read the 1-star review of this book. But, okay, it has 3.94 ratings. Read the 1-star review first. This book was quite heavy on serving nothing, and it did. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Actually, if you are a writer in a writer's blog and you're simultaneously you're simultaneously working and you're juggling between trying to focus on your passion while trying to make a livelihood and make money for yourself, find yourself love and everything, but then still try to maintain your personality, get into the rut of being disappointed with your life, I think you will kind of connect with Isabella. Kai is more tender. He's more respectful. He see the man like I dislike entire world, but except for the one woman I like. But Kai is not like that. He is like I like everyone. Like he's like very human to that, and I really like my woman, and he can do anything, and he's very understanding, and he's very respectful, and which is really nice. So I wouldn't say that it did not serve nothing. For me, it was very good. It was nice. to see a man who was not growling or uh, not disappointed with the FMC or did not yell at her. The next one star is still think I'm boring? Yes. Yes, I do. I could read this book with my eyes closed and it would still be the most boring, mediocre, and underwhelming book I have read in my F life. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read. Okay, I'm gonna read the 5 star. I don't know what to react to that, but I'm gonna read the 5. I'm gonna read the 5 star just to satisfy my soul. I can find women who really like the book like me. See, intellectual introverted British nerds that dirty talk to you and you alone. Okay, the another one is I adored Kai and Isa's romantic development. This series far more superior than the Twisted series for me. I'm writing in characters the overall story content. This was thoroughly entertaining to read and I couldn't get enough of a couple. I got enough of the couple actually. Like it had the fairy tale ending towards the end. Like it just kind of broke my bubble that you need to be rich to be FMC in a book. I'm going to do Over by Lynn Painter. I read Better Than the Movies by the same author. One of the fabulous books. Really the sweetest, most cutest, fluffiest rom-com. Why rom-com? It just reminded me of the books that I used to read in my teenage and the movies that I used to enjoy. So I was in the Lynn Painter mood and so I read most of her books. So Duo was the last one that I read. The Rating by Lynn Painter. It has 3.9 for average rating. And for something very simple, you might probably like this actually. Okay, sorry for the look on my face when I'm reading. Not that pretty when I'm reading. Ratings. We start with a 1-star review on King of Pride. Okay, all of her books gets a special 6-star rating in my heart because they are just another level. It's always bittersweet reading them because I love them so much immediately. And I don't get this magical feeling often. Her young adult romances so far. I don't want to pit her books against each other, but I can confidently say I love this one just as much as Better Than the Movies. Okay, this one is a lengthy. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, no matter how it turns out, good or bad, I'm going to start living for me and what I want instead of for other people and what I think they want me to do. Because if I don't, who will? Okay, about me enjoying the book, I did not enjoy much. Like, it was really nice, but after some time, I really got bored of it. I just want to know what is going to happen. And if I'm right, there is a scene where he asks her to go to, he asks her to go to prom on a balcony in an office. Everyone together in the office, everyone together helps him to do the proposal in a very beautiful manner. I think that scene was actually very pretty. That was very cute. Page count 381, age rating 13 plus, DNF on page 158. Skim the next few chapters. If I had a million copies of this book, I would burn them all in my fireplace. Giving this 1 star is a way too generous. I did not think it was going to be this book. I did not think this book would be this bad, but here we are. No wonder it took me so long to read. It's another long review one, and we are getting to see the same character do the same things over and over again. We might kind of actually, because we are, if I remember, it's in the first perspective, so we kind of only see through her eyes about her life, so it kind of gets repetitive and you feel self-centered. But I do not remember much about the book. Maybe that's a clear indication of how much I was not invested into the book. I did not care much about the books. Let's move on to the another book. Oh, which one should we do? Okay, I'm going to do my favorite book. This I started reading because I saw a clip on Instagram from the series. I didn't know what you saw. I was like, okay, and then I came to know that, oh, it is based on a book. So I will find the book, and I found the book, and what a great book! What a great book! I really enjoyed it, and all the persons who read books are in my circle, I am pushing like this book onto them, like read the book, read the book. I'm asking them to read the book. I don't know if they have started reading, but I'm like, please read the book. I'm like that. I am that obsessed with the book. I think people, if you haven't read the book, please go and read the book. It is witty, it's funny, the anecdotes and the conversations the writers actually have with the readers like us in between of the books. It's epic and it's so beautiful. It was so great and it's really nice. It's really nice. And I'm really saddened by the fact that I can't watch the series. So it's actually written by 3 people. So I will give you Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jodie Meadows. Okay, and yeah, oh, and it has 4.02 ratings. Can you see the gleam on my face? Because that's that much I love this book. I really enjoyed this book. Okay, I'm gonna start with the 1-star review. I don't know what people have to say about it. I'm going to read it. Okay. We have a long one. I'm not going to read the entire one. Put myself in a very bad mood. Oh my god, she really did not like this book. Oh my god, she really did not like this book. It's such a long one. It's like an essay. So I'm going to just read few sentences. I literally slept on it, and up to when I finished this review, continued to have no idea what to read it. Okay, well, no idea. It was between 1-star and 2. Here's the thing, I have never had so many problems with a book while not wanting exactly to give it 1-star. Usually I love slapping 1-star ratings on books when I feel they deserve them. It was hard to decide whether this was that type of book. Started doing this video, I really did not enjoy doing it, but now I'm really into doing this video. Yeah. Okay, another 1-star review. Okay, as a history buff, this book hurt me. Physically hurt me. This is too ridiculous for me to read. No thanks, I'm done. Things, historical aspects and historical events, but it's a fictional retelling of what the story might have been possible. So you have to keep that. You can't take everything too straight to your heart and be contemplating and be argumentative about it. So it's fiction. It's like it's in their perspective. It's like you are writing Romeo and Juliet in your perspective. What would you do? So yeah, like that. Person who do not know much about the England history, their sovereign rules and things like that. I was like, I did not actually care much. To be very honest, I did not actually care much about that. But I was mostly into the story. It was fun. The girl was witty. The main FMC, she was witty. She read a lot of books and she was like, I have an opinion and I will say this opinion. I do not care what you think. Why does everyone like it? Nothing happens. I liked it. Here's a rundown of their characters. Jane loves book, acts all pretentious and knowledgeable, but no, nothing. Come on, don't be that rude. Guilford, please call him G. Oh, it was fun. Edward, oh, I'm dying. I'm never going to kiss a girl. Oh, a girl, I want to kiss her. Epic. Edward is funny. One of the funniest kings that you would ever find. It was funny. He was funny. I really enjoyed him. Really. Yeah, if you have watched lots of K-drama, you might probably connect with that. Not like that, like Mr. Q. If you have watched it, you were able to enjoy this book. Yeah, I kind of think so. Now, in the retrospect, I think if you have watched that K-drama, then this will be probably, you might enjoy it. Yeah. About this, I'll make everyone I know read it ASAP. She's me. I'm doing it. And she reviewed it like February 15, 2017. Girl, I'm doing it now. I'm asking everyone around me to read this book. Like, read the book. I'm like that. One book. Probably try reading this. And I have spoken too much and I really enjoyed it. We have 3 more books in here, but I'm going to probably do that reading and review later on. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you've got any book recommendation from here, I will be glad. Yeah, please keep reading and enjoy your life. Ta-da!